Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Derek back again with Stock Market Conglomerate's YouTube page, and as promised, here's another quick video. Per request, I'm gonna do this one quickly on how to find stocks for those interested in trading stocks, day trading, swing trading. I'm gonna do a real quick tutorial here on one way of how to find stocks. Okay, here we go. And so I'm gonna show you. Let me share my screen here. Let's go here. All right. So if you go to this website, this is probably the easiest way, and the quickest way. It's a website called finviz.com. Finviz. And so it brings you to this website here, right? So FinViz does a lot of things. Excuse the ads. It's the free version, so it's gonna have few ad pop-ups, but gives you a lot of information. You see like top gainers of the day, top losers of the day, stocks going up and down. Gives you the tickers. Give you some news over here. Good thing about FinViz too, when you scroll over these symbols, the ticker symbols, it gives you a quick view of the charts. Okay, so you can kind of quickly glance at charts and kind of see what's going on. If something look like it's setting up for a trade. Okay, this right here, this is called a heat map. All these squares over here, the different colors, green and red, they kind of give you a quick glance at stocks going up, green, stocks going down, or in the negative red, and it can kind of give you overall picture of the day. Right now it's about 2 o'clock, so um looks like it was a green day. I really didn't even look at any charts of the market today. Kind of busy doing other things this morning. But looks like it was a pretty green day. Market has been kind of climbing up really much of January. It's been going up. So it looks like it's been on a nice little bounce back. So it's a good time to maybe jump in some trades, okay? Ride the wave, like I say. Um, so okay. So if you see across here, gives you home news, maps, groups, portfolios, all that stuff, futures, forex, all that. But if you click on this tab right here that says screener, all right, and this is all the very another ad helpful information, okay, you're gonna need to find different stocks at play. You want to find stocks in play when you're trying to trade, depending on your time frame. So that's another thing to be very careful of. If you're what you filtering out depends on if you are day trading, doing quick swing trade, quick turnarounds, maybe 2 to 5 days or something like that within a week. Those filters are going to be different from what you would do for a long-term trade, a long hold or something like that, or a very long swing. Okay. So quickly here, say you want to look for something to day trade, right? So you will use certain filters. First, I always go click on all here. That's just gonna bring up all your filters. And this is what you're gonna use. All these filters here, what you're gonna use to kind of, based on what kind of trader you are, is gonna bring up different companies and stocks, okay, that might be, to your liking. As you see, starting out before put anything in, you have over 8,000 stocks, right? So you want to filter that down based on, again, your trading style. So say you want to day trade, you want to find something to day trade. And for my experience, is usually in day trading is usually about 2 to 5 on a good day, 2 to 5 stocks, usually 2 to 3 that's, or 1 to 3 that are gonna run really good per day. Excuse me, call there. So starting day trading. Now you're gonna use different filters for if you want to trade in the pre-market, or if you want to find something in the pre-market, which means before, in our time, central time, before 8:30 a.m. That's called a pre-market. Post-market is after the market closes at 3 p.m. Okay. So if you want to look for something in the pre-market, you're going to use certain criteria like you want to look, of course, whatever your price, depending on how much money you want to trade, how much you want to spend, you will find the stocks in your price range. You can pick whatever you want. If you want cheaper stocks, you can go here under whatever, $1, $2, $3, $10, 15. You can go over that, or you can go between, okay, 1 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 20, etc., etc. That's whatever your preference is, okay? As you see, that's what I was talking about after hours close. That's the closing price after the market closes. Also in the pre-market, you're gonna look for volume. One of the most important things in day trading is a stock that has volume, okay? In the pre-market, the volume is gonna be a lot less than after the market opens because it's less people, awake at that time of the morning. It's just a lot less trading going on. So also, you have to remember that trading is going to be a lot more volatile, a lot, aka risky, okay? So for pre-market, like just quick examples, you might want volume of at least about, say, 50,000 stocks moving in the pre-market, okay? You want to look at your volatility. Some people look at percent shorted, your float shorted, okay? That meaning there are people out there that are betting that the stock is going to go down, okay? So a lot of times we have a lot of people doing that. You have to be careful of that because you can have what's called a short squeeze. You get a bunch of people coming in and buying that stock, and it causes the stock price to run up, okay? So keep an eye on that. Your relative volume, that's more during after hours. Your average volume is pre-market. Your ATR in pre-market is probably going to be something about like 0.5. You may want to look at the gap. That's very important. There are a lot of people who trade gaps, okay? Meaning when the stock market closed yesterday, it was at one price, and when it opened up again in the morning, it may have jumped up to a different price, or it could have come down, okay? So that's called a gap. So you want to look at that gap percentage. Usually you want to check out something that's gapped up at least maybe 1-2%. Some people say as high as 3-5%. It just all kind of depends on your preference. Now, a stock may open above or below what it closed the previous day because a lot of stocks trade throughout the day, throughout the 24 hours, because the stock market, they're trading in different countries, which is different time zones, things like that. You got the U.S. market, you have the London market, Tokyo, Australia, all those things that when we're closed, they're up over there trading. So that's why that price will be different when you open, okay? So that's different things for the pre-market. Now, after the market opens, you want to look at, again, ATR is very important, but you might want to look at something about, say, 1.5. ATR meaning average true range, meaning how far during a one-day period that stock moves, okay? If something starts off at $1, and then on average, it ends at $1.50, that means it moves on average about 50 cents a day, okay? So the higher the ATR, the more you can expect for that stock to move. And if you put some money down, the more money you can make if it moves a lot, of course, right? And if you're betting on it going up, you can make a lot of money. If you're betting on it going down and it moves up a lot, of course, you can lose your money. So that's why you want to learn how to hedge your bets and manage your risk, okay? Again, look at your price. Again, this is day trading. You might want to look at a moving average here. You can look at, let's see here, where we go, average volume. Now, after the market opens up, volume is going to increase a whole bunch, because as soon as that bell rings at 8:30, everybody starts trading. Retail traders, which is me and you, individual traders. Then you have the big boys, the institutional traders, the pension funds, the mutual funds, the big banks, the hedge funds. These are the people with the tens of millions and billions of dollars. So as soon as that market opens, they already have computer programs set to buy and sell at different prices. So that volume is going to spike up real high, okay? So you want to watch those, especially for a day trade. Watch those stocks that are moving in high volume, because that's, that's when you're going to get your movement. When you go from here to here really quick, you can make some money just like that. And of note, you want to be careful when day trading. As soon as the market opens, the market's real volatile. Within that first hour, it can go up and down real fast. So you have to be careful of that, okay? Another filter you want to use is relative volume. I typically go for about at least, over 0.75 or over 1, sometimes over 1.5. Usually I'm here, again, that's just telling, the average volume, within a specific amount of time, okay? You want to look at the current volume after the market opens, okay? You want that to be after the market opens. You want to be at least 500,000 to me. I typically go at least over 1 million shares of volume, okay? Volume meaning how many shares are bought and sold, at that time, okay, for your current volume. So you want a lot of volume. That's how the stock move. That's how the stock price move. That's how you make money. You want a lot of volume. Stocks with low volume, they're very risky because, one person can buy or sell and the stock can move a whole bunch. And if you're sitting there not paying attention, if you don't look up, your money could be gone, okay? Also, let's see what else for day trading. What else we got here? It's as you can see, it's a lot of filter. It just all kind of depends on what kind of trader you are, okay? So for swing trading, quick swings, you want to use some of those same filters. Excuse me. You can some of those same filters I just talked about. Just like I said, depends on your preference. You can add in some moving averages, like a 20-day or 50-day moving average. Also, so when you're going to swing trade longer, that's when you want to go and look at some fundamentals, okay? You might want to look at a beta of about maybe 1, okay? You might want to look at, again, like return on assets. You might want to look at the average performance. If you're going to hold it longer, you want to know how it's been performing in, say, the last 30 days, the last month, 3 months, something like that, okay? You might want to look at the average high, the 200-day moving average. That is an average price over the last 200 days. It's going to show you on a chart when you put that indicator in, okay? So that kind of gives you a gauge of that average price. Again, if you're holding longer, you want to look at those longer numbers, like the 200, the 50 or 20. Smaller averages are for day trading, okay? You might want to look at, keep an eye on your earnings date, because trying to trade through earnings is very risky because the price can go way up or way down depending on what the earnings numbers are, okay? If a stock comes out and the earnings are below expected, price likely drops, okay? So just kind of get familiar with this. I just wanted to show you this. Get familiar with all these filters. You want to read up on all these filters, figure out what all these mean, and get a good understanding of them, so that give you an idea of what you want to be looking for, okay? And then once you put certain things in, let me just do a quick example here. Say I put in a price of, I want stocks over $10, okay? You'll see how that changed from 8,000 to 5,000 right there, okay? That already filtered out some. Say I want a ATR of over 1.5, all the way down to 1,400, okay? Let's say I want a current volume of over 2 million. You see it goes all the way down to 200 stocks, okay? And you see what I'm saying? As you keep filtering, it's gonna just keep narrowing down to whatever you're looking for, okay? Now down to 97, you see? And it's just gonna pull up the stocks for whatever filter you're looking for. And again, if you go over them, you can kind of see a stock chart, okay? Again, just a quick video. Again, the website right here is finviz.com. Use that for scanners. Other ways to find stocks, but quick scans, you can find them fairly quickly, okay? All right, hope that helps again. Peace out. Everybody have a good day. Bye-bye.